Hey everybody, welcome back to the Nook. And today I'm getting a little bit of a late start. I'm going to take you along with me while we do a couple of things that need to be finished on these journals to get them out there. Woo! And later this summer, I am going to be doing some eco dyeing. These are fabulous eco papers from Nick the Booksmith. And I'm just using regular papers in these books. I don't have any pattern paper that I can recall in these books. So, having made that disclaimer, let me just do a little public service announcement and say that I'm being a two-fisted drinker today because I got a late start this morning and I got to have my Dickies cup. That's our barbecue pit. And so I got to keep drinking my water, stay hydrated because it's so hot. But the Nook is such a small room. I love it. Don't get me wrong. The air conditioning really works and it blows right down on me. So that's why in the heat, yep, I got on a sweater. All right, let's jump in because, that's why you're here, right? Okay. One of the things that I want to do is figure out another edging for a page. I've already done one. Let's go back and find that happy puppy. I think it was on the fourth signature. I tell you, guys, juggling 10 signatures, whoo, that's something else. That takes a little getting used to. Okay, so here we've got it on this particular page, the second page of the fourth signature. And these are my borders from my, yeah, from my quilt pieces digital kit. Yay! Okay, so these are borders from that, and you can make them as wide or as narrow, as tall or as short as you want to. And they're just made from quilt pieces. So I've already done this page with this particular border, and now y'all, another public service announcement. My crochet pieces pack has sold out. Thank you. Thank you. But this is one of the things I love doing with those pieces is putting them on a page, putting them, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I was going to say putting it on a banner, but we'll do one like that in a minute. So I need to figure out if this is going to stick out too far. I need to find an edging, woo, that is not going to stick out too far. I love this, but I'm afraid it's going to stick out too far. And of course, I'd already put the border on, which I should not have because previously I put the border on after I put on the fiber. Now this fiber goes like this. This is a really scientific way of doing this, guys and gals. This is a really scientific thing. So don't feel bad if you don't, get it right off the bat. It takes a little time to get the technology of it all. Okay, so if I line it up on that, how far over does it? If it does come over a lot. I just don't know if I'm happy with that. It may kind of over. Okay, we'll keep it in mind. To look at this, I wasn't sure if the color was right because, Laura, do you think maybe you could keep one of these up so that you could refer to it? Jeez, I wasn't sure if the color was good with this one. So let's ramble on to this one and see if this victim looks like it might work really well. Okay, so I'll be back. I'm going to cut this one and I'll be back. So the edge is the most important part of this. And then you just got to kind of pull a little bit to make sure that everybody is where they ought to be. And then let's look at this original Ooh, that is very green and orange and red. Here we go. There's that one. And there's that one. Okay. Voila. One. And see how we like it. Yes, these are pieces I did not want to cut, so I've just folded them up, and you can unfold them and journal on them. Oh, I do like it. What do y'all think? I do like it. Okay, and then there's just a little bit of trim on the backs. The mama cover, and they would stick up. I kind of like it. Or as my children used to say, my nieces and nephews used to say, I like it. I kind of like that it's just not perfect. It's just like letting itself go a little bit, and it's kind of sticking out here, and it's kind of hanging down here, and it's kind of sticking up here because it's being used, because papers are being put into it. It's not perfection. My life is definitely not perfection. Everything is oriented to the bottom. Is that a word? Yes. My mother-in-law used to say orientated, and I'm pretty sure that's not a word, but hey, why not? So it's going to have the two signatures with the trim, and that just started out kind of as a tutorial to show you what you could do with your edgings of pieces that you didn't know really what to do with. And these are not perfect, and they're not designed to be perfect. They're just supposed to be interesting. And this is a book that's supposed to look like it's had a life and that things have happened. And so, yeah, I'm tickled with it. Just because I said I would, let me show you what I've been playing with and what I am going to try to do if I ever figure out how to go live, because I've been trying to do that and it's just not letting me. So here are some tags. No, banners. English, Laura, English. Here are some banners that I've made to be tucks. And I just love this because it's the quilt piece with the sawtooth edge. And then it's got the eyelet trim, which I kind of put the quilt and the eyelet lace together when I think about them. Little daisy trim, a little bit of satin ribbon that has little, I don't know, I'd call them blorps. I don't know what you call them, coming off the top. That is a technical term. Not everyone can use it. Here's another digital from my quilt top pack, which is this one too. And this is my quilt top pack. This is my vintage linens embroidery pack digitals. And so this one has the little butterfly in the corner. It has this beautiful tiny trim coming down, but under it all, it has another item from an edging piece that I've been cutting off of. And it has this particular thing right here is in this, and it's here on the edge. So these are just some fun things I've been playing around with. These are in my applique pack, both of these, and these are just on their own. They dangle. Let's see if I can get them to dangle for you. So these two dangle, and then they're on an eyelet background that forms a whole flower there on a book page. And then the daisies are on top. And then probably my favorite is a beautiful vintage, um, I believe at some point in its life it might have been cream, but it's brown now. And it's a lace. You can see a smaller flower and a bigger flower, and I've left those both in, and the edging. It was just wide enough. And then I just decided to have a wild hair. I put an eyelet in, and then I couldn't find any of my jump rings. I don't know what I've done with them. I'm still trying to get organized, friends. I think that may be my epitaph. She was trying to get organized. So I have a little miniature, it's a baby button from the turn of the century or before, and it's a beautiful abalone shell, so it just turns opalescent different colors. So I just put some little trims on there, just some bits and pieces. Friends, when you cut your trim to do something, keep the little pieces. These have silver, really shiny silver blurbs on them. And then they're net, see-through. And this is beautiful beige, creamy beige, sari silk. And then this pretty little brown trim. So that's just a little tassel on this banner. So those are those four. Flip it over to see if I am lining up where I need to line up as I go down the road. Because everybody needs to line up. You know, I have to make it hard on myself. Evidently. Apparently, it has to be hard to do. So I believe we are down, friends. I believe that we are even. I'm very thrilled, very, very thrilled. So this one's done too. And we're going to just blop this baby on here. And let's see, what do we want this one to go with? We want this one to go with this guy. So we do want as much of the red as we can get. So we'll start there. And what I like to do, because this is of course a tips and tricks as well, I like to just pull her up and do some background either on the page or on the paper itself, and then press her down. Press her down, and you know what, friends? Do not fold her over. that was a misstep there. That was a Laura. So I probably shouldn't use that since other very capable people have that name too. You don't want it to be a Laura if it's a, we'll say it's a Laura dog, right? We'll say that was a Laura dog move. So we just line her up as we go down the road and pull her up and put it on the paper. And down it goes. When I get closer to the edge, I do less and less, you know, so that I know where I am and what needs to be done for the ending of it all. Make sure everybody is non-sticky so they can go in place. Love these work papers that I've put throughout both of the books. Love them. I'm going to be so sad when they're gone. One of them talks about how to build a house, and I thought, you could do that in one page of directions. I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay, so here's this one. Guys, can you give me this one, or are you going to be a pain in the neck? You're going to be a pain in the neck, aren't you? There you go. So here they are. And we've got this one that I just love, the greens and the blues, because, of course, friends, look, puppies in a basket. Puppies in a basket. I love that. I love my poems. I love my quotes, putting them in, things that make me happy. And I just decided to put in some butterflies and some labels. And then I love that trim on the back. So this particular label is from Tracy Fox, and this one is from Roxy Creations. Fun, fun, fun. Thanks for watching me bumble along because I have not finished my coffee and I still have to drink my water. But thanks for watching me bumble along. I'll kind of offset them a little bit and kind of show them both. There they are. It's hard on this. I didn't get my, sorry about it, I didn't get out my beige background. So here they are. And thanks for watching as well. So we'll see you soon. We'll see you soon. Take care. Thanks for watching.